Mr. Beast is going to change how money operates. Elon Musk is going to change the whole financial system as we know it. Many of the people that I work with are anywhere from 35 to about 70 years old. Many of my clients are baby boomers. And one of the biggest things they're struggling with is to really comprehend how massive this change is. This video is extremely, extremely important. I want you to take off the perception glasses and I want you to set them down. I want you to just look through a totally different lens, an unbiased lens. And I want you to think about the future. Okay. The last 20 years, we've had a lot of change. Okay. I think social media, I mean, I'm probably getting the dates wrong, but I think 20, 21 years ago, I remember where I was at in my life. And I think we had a flip phone back then, the Razor flip phone. We didn't have iPhones. I don't think we had full smartphones back then. Social media started to come about. I think YouTube was in 2009. Bitcoin was created in 2009. Since 2009 to 2026, so much has changed. But because of AI technology, because of the infrastructural change, because of February 20th, 2026, the shift from centralization to decentralization, from financialization to production, okay? We're going from an industrial era to a more quantum connectivity era, right? What's going to happen over the next, what took 18 years, what took 3 years is going to take 3 years now. In 3 years, it's going to take 3 months. In 3 months, it's going to take 3 minutes. But here's the lens I want you to put on. I'm going to show you a video from CoinDesk, and it talks about Mr. Beast is the leading creator for Gen Z and Gen Alpha. That's 120 million people. He's the next Robinhood, SoFi, Chime combined. There's a huge amount of wealth transfer going to take place. This is what you need to pay attention to. Okay, so let's listen to what he's going to say here, or what he's going to say, what he says. Some of my stuff I say. All right, so let's listen to this. This is the reality that you're facing. So when you're thinking about your investments, we have to rewire our brain. This is my point behind this, is you can't take advice from your grandparents. This isn't our grandparents or parents' economy. We're operating on the same rules in a completely different financial system coming in. Okay, they have you distracted, guys. I promise you. You're shocked that they lied. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're shocked that they lied. It's like, come on, guys. you're so bought in to the left, to the right, the distractions, guys. It's a coliseum. You're looking this way. They're changing the whole system this way. But this is what's coming. Pay attention to the youth. 20 and below, they are the future on how money will operate.
Mr. Beast is the leading creator for Gen Z and Gen Alpha. That's 120 million people. It's bigger than millennials. And he is the guy. So he is basically the next Robinhood, SoFi, Chime combined. And of course, these people aren't necessarily wealthy today. But remember, Robinhood's customers 15 years ago weren't really wealthy either. But there's a huge amount of wealth transfer that's going to take place. So Beast's customers, as they go through their journey in the next 10, 15 years, are going to not only be, a huge cohort, but they're going to be the largest and wealthiest generation ever. And he's, by the way, got 1 billion followers. So this is why it's important for BitMine, because now we know what's native to Gen Z, Gen Alpha. It's really having a digital asset life, owning cryptocurrencies. We're going to be able to be very synergistic with what everything Beast is doing.
Think about that, guys. I know you don't want to face this reality. I posted a video and, I put the middle class is getting wiped out. It was that robot cleaning bathrooms. It was like, janitors aren't middle class. It's like, guys, it takes $180,000 to be middle class now, 150 to 180,000. Everybody's struggling. My point behind that post that I put is the fact that you have AI robots that can clean your house. You have AI that can operate a whole fast food restaurant. You went from production line filled with people to production lines filled with robots. So let's put it this way. If you don't reskill, you're going to get replaced. Okay. So maybe AI won't take your job, but if you don't reskill to maybe control AI, but how many people, you got to really think about that, right? There's AI drywalling, robots that can drywall. These are the type of things that's coming. So Elon Musk announces X Money external beta will launch in the next 1 to 2 months, aiming to be the central source of all money transactions. Will this include crypto? Absolutely will include crypto. So here's what's happening, guys. So let's take a deep breath. Let's talk real talk and let's figure out how to navigate through this. Okay. So here's what the markets are doing right now. Okay. We're at 68,000. Look at this, man. 2.3 trillion market cap. It was at 3 trillion, what, a couple months ago? It's down to 2.3 trillion. Now remember, it's crypto. NVIDIA is larger than the whole cryptocurrency market cap. That's how thin it is. So if you can't stomach volatility over the next 5 to 10 years, then don't get into crypto. Okay. Do not get into innovative technologies that are coming. That's number one. Number two is do not go too far, in my opinion, outside the top 10. Okay. Stick. This is how I keep my thing right here. Look, we got BTC, 40% of my portfolio. XRP, 43% of my portfolio. Then we got now WFI is my speculative one. I admit that. We got Solana. Okay. Just look at the market caps, guys. It's going to be like the auto boom. It's going to be like the .com boom. Mr. Wonderful, he announced that he closed out of all of his cryptos and he's in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay. I'm going to be closing out of most of my cryptos as they hit water or above water. And I'm going to be consolidating into, this is what I'm doing. I'm just being honest with you. XRP, Bitcoin, WLFI, and Solana. That just feels good to me. Okay. It depends. I may keep my HBAR and my VeChain and things like that. It really depends on how I have like 25 cryptos and like there's zero reason for me to hold that many. The next best thing is not coming out. The influencer that's telling you that Trump's going to make you a millionaire on this date, they're lying to you. You're the exit liquidity. They're being paid to promote that token. Here's how you keep yourself safe. Okay. I want to invite you guys. This is really important. Okay. I'm the co-founder and creator of Merlin here. This is our app. This is an aggregator. Okay. It keeps all your crypto safe. What I mean by that is we don't hold your keys or combos. It is an interface. You can see all your exchanges and crypto in one place, and you can set up an exit plan in less than 2 weeks, guys. When you click here, you're going to see, okay, you're going to see a little button right here. And guess what? You don't have to know how to do Fibonacci anymore. You can click and you just drag from the all-time high to the all-time low and boom, it does it for you. We're simplifying and how to do exit plans. Number one, we're also keeping your crypto safe with a crypto tracker. Okay. It's not only the easy way to track your crypto, but the safest way to track your crypto and also the easiest way to create an exit plan. So you can try it out 30 days for free down below in this YouTube video or my social media platform. Where was I going with that? Talking about MrBeast. I lost my train of thought. My point behind this, guys, is you have to be very, 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 very strategic in the next 3 to 4 years. Okay. So I admittedly have told you guys, I've really matured my strategy. I've matured my portfolio. I am not bear market and bull market. Someone asked me, are we in the bear market or bull market? I don't care. I care about fear. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I care about fear and greed. Those are only two things I care about. If there's fear, which is the fear and greed index is all-time high right now. Okay, if it continues to go down, if it starts to go down from here, I just slowly buy on the way down. I don't throw in it. If you're on X, volume on X, actually show when I'm buying. Okay. On top of that, I'm dollar cost averaging every single day. Every day I buy Bitcoin, XRP, WLFI. Every week I buy Solana. Okay. I have a little bit of money goes out of my account every single day. Okay. Then every week it goes out to Solana. Okay. So that's my dollar cost average. Then I have an ecosystem that's built. It's called Capital DR. It is trademark pending. We're about to get our number. We're just waiting on the number. It is cash flow. Cash is trash. I use cash flow and dividends. So income and cash flow are different. Income you have to trade labor for. I take my labor that's paid in income debt outside of my bills. I put 10% in dividend stocks, and then everything outside of my bills goes into assets. I told you some of my assets: XRP, Bitcoin, WFI, Solana. My top 7 is HBAR, XLM, VeChain. I have many others that I'll be consolidating. Stocks are XXI, ABTC. And I don't talk about my cash flowing dividend stocks in tier 1 because they're just too, if you don't know how to de-risk, you're going to get wrecked. I am getting into STRC. I'll show you guys this. Next week, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging into this baby right here. Give me a second. Not financial advice. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. Why is it not coming up? There we go. I'm going to be getting into STRC. So it's a variable about 9 to 11%. It has the reason why I like that tier 1, the ones that I'm in, there's NAV erosion, and I'm de-risking into Bitcoin and XRP. And then this one has less NAV erosion. almost no NAV erosion. Actually has a little bit of growth. So basically this is for stability, predictable cash flow. And I know that Strategy B has put away their dividends to pay out these dividends for the next 24 months. So that gives me some safety and security. So for example, you have the net asset value, which is say you put 100 grand in, and then you would have the, variable 9 to 11% coming in every single month, right? So you have cash flow coming off that 100,000, and then this is more stable. So I like that in tier 2 because it's giving me that nice little steady return. So if you had 100 grand in there, you can make anywhere from 800 to 1,000 a month, right? And so if I bought a real estate property, which I am buying real estate right now, but I'm buying it for tax liability, it's really hard to make money off the doors. So there's just different ways to look at those types of things. So we go into assets, and we go into protection, cash value life insurance. That's my family bank. Okay, we got silver, I'm doing copper in Berkshire. And then we have leverage. I leverage on the insurance side, no liquidation risk, beating the hurdle rate, and I buy to create more cash flow or appreciating assets. That's how you use leverage, guys. You don't use leverage to buy a 72-month auto loan. You don't continue to buy leverage or go on a cruise with a credit card. You're not even growing. Like, so if you're making 8% on your 401k and you got all this credit card debt, you're literally treading water. Your goal is to get lean and mean on the personal side and get heavy on the asset side and liability side, debt side that creates cash flow. And then you de-risk. And then on top of that, I have a Dynasty trust that I have a Wyoming LLC that owns my real estate, owns my digital assets. And so that protects me. I pull from the left side, I pull it over into the protection side. And then we get on and we touch some grass and we wait for fear and we sell greed. That's it. And then we build patience and discipline. So I love you guys. I hope that information reaches your heart well. It's here, man. This is it. So during the distractions, the only thing that's going to matter is the seeds that you planted. And, people are so shocked and everybody's just arguing back and forth. They lied to us. They lied. They always do. You lie to yourself every single day. like really, think about it, guys. Let's really, we're all going like this. And it's like, if we go like this, Jesus, he's like, look at yourself, man, pick up your mat and walk. Like, you lie to yourself every single day. We all do. Everybody's lying to themselves every single day, right? Social media is one big ass lie, right? It's a highlight reel. So when you start to realize that, you're shocked that they lied to you. And you realize that left and right separation, Ray Dalio talks about it. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. Guys, it's all civil war and revolution. It's divide and conquer. As long as they can get you pointing the finger here, and then it's left and right, MAGA. Now MAGA is separating. Then MAGA people are upset because they lied to them. It's like, yeah, people lie. So I'm not saying it's good, bad, or indifferent, but that's the reality, guys. The only thing that you can rely on is your discipline, your consistency, spiritually, physically, and financially. And if you can lay your head on your pillow every night and know that you did what you need to do, self-fulfilling prophecy, baby, you can build an empire. But that empire will fall when you start to point the finger at other people. Don't throw stones in a glass house. I love you guys. Warriors!